Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you are all well. Today's video, as you can tell by the title, is my disappointing products video. Now these are brands that I love and that I have so many other products and things from them in my makeup collection that I adore and use on a daily basis, but these certain things just do not agree with me at all. I don't have that many to mention because there's not many times that I actually buy products that I really don't like. I have a few that might be like a shock to some people, but I'd be really interested to know if any of you share the same or different views to me. Please leave them down below in the comment section. Like I said, this is not me being horrible about brands because I own so many other things from certain brands that I'm going to mention that I love, but just these specific products just do not work for me. I'm disappointed in them, the fact that they don't want to work for me because I really wanted them to, but yeah, I'm not being like a horrible person in this video and saying, oh, I hate this, I hate that. It's nothing like that. It's just products that I bought into that disappointed me. So first thing I'm going to start off with is this lip balm from Body Shop, which I use the other one, which is actually right here, this one, which is the shea butter one, and I love this. I've almost run out of it. It's like the best thing ever. It's great. However, this one, which is their lip tint, it's in the strawberry flavour. I don't like it. Don't like it at all. I don't mind like the consistency of it. Like that doesn't really bother me. It's the colour of it. It's like, I don't know. It's like a glossy, almost kind of like opaque kind of red. That's what it looks like. But on my lips, it just looks awful. Like it looks so bad. So yeah, it just doesn't get on with me. I don't like the colour at all. I got this in the advent calendar. It is glossy and like nourishing and stuff like that, and it does actually smell really nice, but just how it looks on my lips, I just don't want to wear it. I did have another purple one somewhere that I got in the advent calendar, but I can't find that, so yeah, I'm going to stay away from this one and use the other one instead. But if you're into like glossy kind of like opaque lips, then yeah, that might work for you, but it just does not work for me. I don't like it. Next thing is a moisturizer, and this is the Garnier Moisture Match Combination to Oily Skin Mattifying Fresh Cream. Is the green one. I love and adore the, if I can get it out, one for dry to very dry skin. This is amazing. This is like the best moisturizer ever for dry skin, and I bought this one because sometimes I do have like oily skin, like an oily T-zone. Don't like it at all. I hate with a passion the like formula of it. It's kind of like a silicone-y like formula. I don't know how to explain it. It's very different to the dry one, which I didn't think it would be. It just makes you look like you've got something still on your skin. Like it looks like your skin's not kind of clean properly, or it's just a bit of like residue left. I don't like it. It does not work for me. It doesn't quench any like thirst. Obviously I know it's not for dry skin, but even on my T-zone, doesn't do anything, doesn't control anything. Doesn't really make a huge difference. Perhaps if you've got really oily skin, this might work for you, but I just don't really like the texture of it or the like consistency of it. I just really don't like that. But like I said, I love the other one, so I think I'm going to stick to using the other one. The next thing is a powder, which sometimes I like it and then sometimes I don't like it. It is the Ben Nye Luxury Banana Powder. I got this for my birthday a little while ago. You can see how much I have used. If I just put it straight, you can see how much I've used. I had really high hopes for this. It was the whole like thing of, oh, Kim Kardashian uses it and like this celebrity uses it, so I had really high hopes for this, but it's just very yellow. Like it's like banana. Obviously the name gives it away, but I just didn't think that it would leave like yellow. I've popped a bit on the back of my hand. I'll just like push a bit into my skin so you can see what it looks like, but I just didn't think that it would leave, like I use this for under my eyes, but if you can see, I just didn't think that it would leave my skin looking as like yellow. I thought it would just like set in and then you could just wipe it away. It just doesn't look, I mean, like in this light, it just doesn't look very good. I don't know what to do with it. Like I want it to work for me, and I want to be able to use it because it is like a nice luxury powder. It feels really smooth on the skin, but I just don't gravitate towards this. When I'm doing makeup, I go straight towards like my Stay Matte one, or even this one, which is the Rosie Huntington Whiteley one from Marks & Spencer's. This is really, really good. It's a translucent finishing powder. I just go towards those ones and I stay far away from this, and this isn't cheap, so I want to use it. Like I really, really want to use it, but it's just so yellow, and I didn't think it would be like that. Like I thought you just wipe it away and it would just kind of dissolve and like disappear into the rest of your makeup, but it just doesn't. It just leaves me with like these lines of like yellow underneath my eyes. So yeah, I'm trying to make this one work. I'm trying, but yeah, a bit disappointed in that. I know it's yellow and you're going to be like, Grace, but it says it's banana. I know, but I just didn't think it would be left like yellow on my face. Next thing is a foundation that I know so many people love, and again, this is a product that I want to love. It is the NARS Sheer Glow foundation in the shade, mine is Siberia. The thing I like about this is the colour of it. I'll pop a bit on the back of my hand. I like the colour of it because it's not got that like orange like tint to it. It is definitely like a yellow based foundation. As I blend it in, if you can see, it's definitely yellow. If I compare it, actually I'll compare it to the one that I'm wearing now and you will see the difference. 1 second. So that is the MAC one that I use compared to the NARS one. You can see the difference. I prefer the shade of this, however it just doesn't like do anything. Like it says it's sheer glow, it's definitely not. It's 150 billion% a matte foundation, so if you're looking to buy this for a dewy glow, don't, because you won't get that at all. It is so matte. I think it's quite hard to build a good coverage with this. The MAC one I put on and I only just do one little bit and blend it all in, whereas this one I would have to put a couple of you know, layers on it to build it up to the coverage that I want, just to cover like blemishes or anything like that. But it also like starts to like crack, and like around my mouth it'll crack and like separate, underneath my eyes it'll separate. It's just not great, and I'm so disappointed in this because I loved the idea of this foundation. And the other thing I don't like about it is the price of it. It is so expensive, and then you have to pay extra for the pumps. This is the lid that comes with it, and then you pay extra for the pump, which I never like doing, hence why my MAC foundations never have a pump on it. But yeah, it's not cheap, and for like a high-end foundation I did expect more. I would rather go to Charlotte Tilbury counter, maybe a MAC counter for foundation rather than this, but I still kind of hold on to this in my makeup collection because I want to like it. Like I want to find a primer or a product that works really well underneath it, and this can just sit really nice on top. So if anyone knows any good hacks to use with this foundation, or anything that I can use underneath, definitely let me know. A product that I missed out, which I should have mentioned at the beginning of this video, is this, which is the Lush Santa Baby lip tint. It's not just this particular it's not just this particular lip colour, like the Santa Baby version. It's just all of them. I don't like them. I love Lush. Like I am in Lush all the time. I absolutely love it. I'm on their website all the time looking at new stuff. This just does not do anything for me. It is super, super like dry, if you can see. It is so dry. It like scrapes and pulls against your skin. Maybe the colour for me just doesn't work because I don't really like reds. Yeah, I'm not really a red person, but I just don't like it. I also don't like that it broke. The twisty up thing just like does not work. Like even if I push it, it just doesn't do anything. So maybe that's another factor of it. I can't really use it that well anyway. But yeah, not really a fan of these lip tints. I would stay away from these if you're like me and into your lip stuff. They're not amazing. And then the last thing that I wanted to mention is kind of like, this is like a question we're putting out to you as a question. So I love, and I'm sure many other people love, the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer. And maybe about 18 months ago, probably, is when I lived at my old house. So probably about 18 months ago, I went to a shop and bought the Lasting, wait, what is it? I mentioned it on Instagram at the time, and I started to use it and I was like, hang on a second, something's like different, like something is not right. And they had changed the like applicator and also the shade. And I was like, what is going on here? Like, this does not make sense to me. Why would you change something that everybody loves? Like, I think majority of you probably have it in your makeup collection, or at least have heard of it, you know about it. So I thought, why would you change something that, you know, isn't broken? I have that one that I bought, which is this one. This is the one that I bought then and there. I picked up a new one, which I will pop next to it. So this one here is the new one. This one here is the old one. So can you see the colour difference in them? The applicators aren't that different. So I don't know if they just changed the applicator like for the old one. This one was like a dodgy batch. I have no idea. The applicators between this one and the new one, oh, I think are the same. They're around about the kind of same, but the colour is completely different. So I'll show you the old one, and I'd be interested to know if any of you have this in your collection and you're like going, I need to go check if I've got the old one. The old one I will pop here. I can get enough out. And then the new one I will pop next to it, and you can see, like, I don't know why it's a completely different shade. I have no idea why. So old one, new one. I have no idea why they are like completely different colours, but if you notice it in a shop not being as light as like the new one, then if I was you, I'd dodge it. I don't think it's very good at all. I like this, and I think majority of people like this to go underneath your eye, so it just like lifts everything and makes it brighter, makes you look more awake, whereas this one doesn't. This looks like orange. It looks like I've gone in with the good old banana powder afterwards. It just isn't brilliant for under eyes. I don't know why they changed it. If anyone knows anything, then let me know. I don't know if I just got a dodgy batch. If anyone else has noticed it, please comment down below and give me a little, oh hey, I noticed this as well. That was more like a question, like, has anybody else seen this? If you have, don't get the old one, because that's the disappointing product in this part of the video. So yeah, that is all of my current disappointing products. I don't have loads because I've had a massive clear out of all of my makeup and stuff, so loads of that stuff has been binned, things that I didn't want, or I've given them to friends and stuff. So that's that. But I hope that this video was like informative to you. It's not me being horrible about brands, because I own other things from these brands that I really like, but it's just the specific products don't work for me, and the foundation especially, and the bentonite powder I really want to work for me. So if anyone has any tips, let me know. I will try and give them like a good old practice. Maybe I'll do like a makeup look using it. Let me know if you'd like to see that, and then you can see what the foundation actually looks like and stuff on me, and like what I'm talking about. But I hope that you like this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up to let me know that you like this kind of video. Make sure to subscribe before you leave. I upload 3 times a week on a Monday, a Wednesday and a Friday, all at 5 PM. So yeah, stick around for those kind of videos. Any video suggestions that you would like me to do, pop them down below in the comments section. My social media is linked all down below in the description box as well, so if you're on any of those platforms and would like to follow me, then please do. Make sure to subscribe, and I will see you very soon for another video.